My name is Hassan Al-Jabri, and I will present to you today on a political side. China is not ready to be the next superpower. That's the topic of today. I must introduce to you what's the meaning of superpower, and I compare China with United States, as it's the only superpower now we know, United States. I'll come and touch the economy, and I'll touch the military capability and influence. These are the three things that have to go together in order a nation to be a superpower. We'll move to the introduction. The term superpower. Well, for example, Canada. Canada is a wealth country. United Kingdom, France. But they're not superpower. We don't say they are superpower. There's some history on that, which is started in World War III, when United States fight with Germany and Russia and British colonies. They tend to rule some country in Asia and in Africa. At that point, it was not Russia, sorry, I can say this, Soviet Union. Those are the only three superpowers: United States, Soviet Union, and British colony at that time. And then as a British, most of the country got the freedom. British colony, they tend to not to be a superpower. So only two remaining: Soviet Union and United States of America. And as you know that then Soviet Union collapsed, and the country decided within the Russia, they have become separate country. So only United States remaining as a superpower. And they compare the superpower for the wealth of the country, economy power, and they become most influential in the world. So I don't think China have that capability. So that's why I compare United States of America with China in this case, to convince you why China is not ready to be the next world superpower. Economy. You can find that in any way. I was in the United States and I find so many products from China, and one will be surprised, even here. So economy growth is well. I don't say that they're not doing bad, but China now, they start to open up. They don't follow like a communist rules anymore. They try to open. But if you study much deeply in their economy inside the country, it's like they open up to the world only, but themselves inside, people still like not that much wealthy. Economy market is the second economy market in the world, as I mentioned, about their goods product. China manufacture sector is very well known now. Everywhere people they use machines or in Africa, the agriculture machine is best known from China. They're doing well. But then, if you compare to United States, China still struggles to come out from their own economy. Population is much higher, and the wealthy is not very well distributed, like in other countries. Like United States, they'll try their best to have a good education program for their citizens and healthcare system. In China, is hardly you can see that. They don't have, and also like low income. Low income per household, meaning someone going. I'll explain this simply. Someone going to work and come back with the money for his family. So how much they earn? Minimum. So it's very minimum there compared to other countries. Well, they are doing well economy around the world. They have so many goods around the world, but their people income is very low. That's the one of the obstacles. I got this. If you can read this, I'll just summarize it to understand quickly. China, they're so busy to invest and use money outside only, but coming to their country, like I'll give a good example, like in Canada, you have a state of Ontario, you have a British Columbia, and they have the same thing there. Like each one have their own economy, like bringing up the people. China, they don't do that much. Most of the province, they call province, like they forgot them. a government doesn't look much how they're doing, how the roads, how the transportation, how the education, other things. So that's the why I quote there. They said their flushes with money, raise potential for carriers investing and develop service sector and lagging rural economy as a program. We're going to look now for the second part, the military power. Military power is really calm. As I give you an example again, Canada. Why it's not a superpower? I don't think they have much military power than the United States or any other country. China have a big advantage. China can be ready to fight even the world of the huge population. You know, there are billions of people there. So advantage of having more people in your country is like you can have recruit more people to defend the country. And that's why you're wondering why Canada, they need more people. They need more immigration, so you can be ready even to defend the country, or else anybody can come and get it. So they are strong. We don't say this is the thing. They are strong and they're very disciplined soldiers. But then see what the difference between the United States and China. The budget. They have a very low budget to invest in the army, like advanced technology, the healthcare of the soldiers, and also the equipment. The United States tend to build their own technological war equipment, while China, they don't do that. Actually, I'll give you, there's a quote coming, I'll give an example for that, where they're getting their equipment. Also, they don't have much bases. You know the military bases around the world. Like United States, they have so many bases around the world. This is the quote. In short, what they're trying to say in this quote, what I've read more, that whatever the military